The Lord be with you. And thank you, my dear ones, for joining us for yet another weekly vlog where we discuss the big news stories around the Anglican and Christian world. We're halfway through Pride Month, and it seems that the dark tentacles of this principality that controls this debauched celebration of sin have reached even further into the church, as most of my stories this week deal with the dark influence of pride on Christian churches.
Not That Kind of Christian here, different location altogether, this time from outside B&M in Great Yarmouth. Borrowed my mother-in-law's car for the shopping today, so decided not to cycle because I think we got more stuff. We will be heading for Aldi shortly. And it's a big hi, especially to Father Brett Murphy of the Church of England, who posted his regular video on YouTube only yesterday, which is Friday. Now, this isn't so much an answer to Father Brett Murphy. It's just a little bit of a thing for people to be aware of about what is happening in the Church of England. I'm officially a confirmed Anglican, but you do have people in the Anglican Church, people like Father Brett Murphy, who is, in his own words, a Bible-believing Christian, who are still having a bit of an issue with Pride Month. In his latest offering, which I'm sure you can look up if you want to watch it on YouTube, there is yet another assertion that gay, transgender, queer, transsexual, intersex people, there is this assertion that they are quite likely to be child molesters. Yep. He doesn't necessarily back that one up from the Bible, but I'm sure if he tried hard enough, he could find a scripture to back that up. Well, folks, let me just quickly summarise, because I'm going to keep this to under 3 minutes, if it is at all possible. Father Brett is very upset. He calls everyone my good friends, but he's very, very upset at how heretical the Anglican Church has now become. Total heresy. He says that it's preaching apostasy. It's not even preaching the one man for one woman at one time biblical union that is man and wife. It's even suggesting that we allow the blessing of same-sex relationships. Father Brett's very worried. He's very, very worried. He's also extremely worried about a person in the Church of England who's been made a senior figure. This woman, and I say woman, has been made some sort of senior figure, some cardinal or whatever the Church of England now does. And one reason he doesn't like that, of course, is that women should not have authority in the church, biblically based, except he forgets about the person called Deborah in the Old Testament, who had her own court in which she judged issues religious, domestic, and lawful between people who she was a judge over. Dear old Father Brett. His suggestion is, get out. Get right out. And now, although he does say this week that the church in Uganda does not actually support the death penalty for people who are gay, he says aggressively homosexual. Yep. He's rather concerned that this is being used against people in Church of England who, like Father Brett, think that being gay is a terrible, terrible sin. It's not a sin, okay? It's not a sin. It's only how he reads the Bible that says that. Anyway, folks, talking of rainbows, have a look at that one and get ready for a great pride. Bye. I've got to somehow tack this onto the end. I've decided with him, every video he does, I'm going to count the number of times he uses the word woke or wokeism. Today's video was just under 15 minutes, and he used woke or wokeism 8 times. Well done, Father Murphy. Well done.